spermatogenesis. And in today's lecture, we are going to study the structure of sperm. The structure of sperm. Which is also called as spermatozoa. And it acts as a male gamete and helps in fertilization. It is a male gamete formed by testes or seminiferous tubules of testes. So it is haploid in nature. Male gamete is haploid in nature and it is elongated structure which is measuring about 60 microns in size, and it divides into 4 important parts, that is head, very short neck, middle piece and elongated tail. So it is developed from spermatids and becomes motile, and there are different changes which takes place from spermatid to spermatozoa is called as spermiogenesis. We already studied this. Then the structure of sperm shows main important part, that is head. This head is round oval and then forms middle piece, and from the middle piece the tail arises. So this part is an important part of human sperm, which is oval, called as head. This part is called as head, and this very short part which arises from this head is called neck. Then this part of sperm is called middle piece. This is middle piece, and elongated part which arises from middle piece is called as tail. So this part is called as tail, and this tail which contains axial filament. So this outer part is called as tail and inner part is axial filament, which continues up to the end, but the last part, which is without plasma membrane, called as end piece. So this middle piece, this elongated portion is called tail. So these are the 3 important parts of sperm. Head, which is round oval, short neck, important middle piece and elongated tail. So this head region which contains large nucleus. Here it shows large nucleus. This nucleus is covered by a cap-like structure. This nucleus is covered by cap-like structure which is formed from Golgi bodies called as acrosome. This structure is called acrosome, which is formed from Golgi bodies. So this acrosome secretes hydrolytic enzymes called hyaluronidase as well as proteolytic enzymes called zona lysins, and these enzymes of these acrosomes helps to penetrate the egg, that is the corona radiata, which is the outer membrane of egg, and this is very hard, and hence these enzymes dissolve the outer plasma membrane or vitelline membrane of the egg and helps to penetrate the egg. So the hydrolytic enzymes which are secreted by acrosome carries important role in fertilization, as these enzymes helps to penetrate corona radiata of egg. Then nucleus is large important part of sperm, and at the end of this or at the distal end of this nucleus, in this neck region, there are two centrioles. This is proximal centriole, upper or anterior proximal centriole, and distal centriole. Distal centriole. So from this distal centriole, this axial filament arises. Axial filament arises from this distal centriole and it continues or passes throughout this tail region. So this part is called axial filament. This axial filament is covered by plasma membrane, and this piece is called main piece. That is, the part which is covered by plasma membrane is called main piece of axial filament, while as the last part, that is end of this axial filament which is without plasma membrane, is called end piece. This is called as end piece. Then the middle piece, neck is very short and it contains centrioles. The centrioles carries important role, or there are two functions of these centrioles. The first centriole which carries important role in cleavage formation, while as this distal centriole helps for formation of axial filament, or the axial filament arises from this distal centriole. Next, the middle piece. The middle piece is important part of sperm which contains 10 to 14 coiled spiral mitochondria. So these are the mitochondria which are present in middle piece, and these mitochondria provides energy and helps in movement of sperm. That is, the sperms becomes motile due to this mitochondria, because mitochondria provides energy, whereas this elongated tail which is also helps in movement. Next part, that is elongated tail. The tail arises from the middle piece which is coiled and it contains axial filament. This axial filament actually arises from distal centriole and it is covered by plasma membrane. The part which is covered by plasma membrane is called main piece, and the part or the end of this axial filament which is without plasma membrane, that is open, very short part of this end, is called as end piece which is without plasma membrane. That is only axial filament, entire axial filament which ends into very short part called as end piece. So this is male gamete which is also called as spermatozoa, and it carries important role, or the function of this male gamete is it helps in fertilization by providing male gamete. That is, it provides male gamete and helps in fertilization. And the acrosome is important part. There is question may be asked from the enzymes. Which are the enzymes secreted by acrosome? So there are two main enzymes secreted by acrosome. That is hyaluronidase. It is hydrolytic enzyme. While as the next enzyme is zona lysins, which is a proteolytic enzymes, that is proteinous. It contains proteins. And these two enzymes helps to penetrate the egg. For example, suppose this is the egg or female gamete which is externally covered by vitelline membrane, and this layer is called corona radiata. And here it is very hard and tough, and hence this acrosome helps in penetration of sperm. It forms penetration path due to the presence of enzymes, hydrolytic enzymes and proteolytic enzymes, and helps in penetration. That is, again, it carries important role in fertilization. The sperms or spermatozoa acts as a male gamete and helps in fertilization. These are haploid in nature and 60 microns in size. Divides into 4 parts. The question always asked on the for diagram on this. Sketch and label or draw a labeled diagram of human sperm. It is very important for diagram for 2 to 3 marks. There are 2 to 3 marks question may be asked on this for diagram. So this is the structure of sperm in human.